Welcome to this restorative yoga class. My name is Roseanne. I'll be your guide today. Restorative yoga is really all about soothing the nervous system, providing a neurological reset where you can feel calmer and even, dare I say, heal from this practice. So it's very supported. It's not even about a stretch, unlike yin, for example. So you will want a lot of props and you can improvise as well. Two larger pillows, or if you have body pillows, are nice. I happen to have bolsters. Okay, so if you have two kind of longer pillows or bolsters, maybe with a little bit of weight to them is nice. And then two medium-sized pillows. Okay, and at least two blankets, one of them rolled up or a rolled towel, for example, something just a little bit shorter than your big pillows. Okay. And then one blanket folded in a rectangle. And I say two blankets, but you could have three. If your mat is not very thick, okay, this one I have a nice thick mat underneath me. If I didn't, I might have a blanket stretched out over the entirety of the mat before even putting any props on top of it. Okay, so I know that's a lot. Also, a chair could use a wall, but today using a chair so that the legs can be bent, still receiving some inversion, which can be very calming for the nervous system. So if you're willing to set yourself up here with lots and lots of props, we will begin. So make sure you have something warm on as well before you begin this practice. So feel free to pause and come back. Otherwise, the first posture we're going to take is reclined bound angle. So here you could have this as a ramp with pillows underneath. We've done that before. But today, reclined perhaps. Try that out and see what that's like for you. So long bolster here, that small towel roll or blanket right at the base of the bolster. And then have your two medium-sized pillows on the outsides of the legs in case you need them. And this other big bolster nearby. Okay. A final little touch here. If you like the head elevated, fold that rectangular blanket again. Perhaps place this where you think your head will land. Okay. Then recline and find where it feels comfy, where this little roll can support the low back. Make sure you have if you have a ponytail, make sure you get that out of the way. And then feet together, pressing together, and perhaps you prop the outsides of the legs. That's so we don't go too far. And this bigger bolster, can use it like a weight if you have a bigger pillow and have it on the feet and on the pelvis. Once you're all set up, we'll find stillness. And then restorative, we're relatively quiet. Minimal effort. And really this idea of the breath breathing you, letting things be as they are. Can be one of the most challenging forms of yoga to just allow ourselves to be here. The sensations more subtle, need to really tune in. Notice where your attention is in this moment. And take a few more breaths here. Maybe a final inhale and exhale out the mouth with a sigh. Mhm. Start to wiggle the fingers. If you had a pillow draped either across pelvis and feet, could remove that. Assist the legs to close with the hands. The side to which you would like to roll to can remove that pillow from under the outer leg. And perhaps you roll off to the side and pause again. When you're ready, take that top hand to help press yourself up to seated to set up for our next posture. Child's pose. The variation today that I have on offer, you could take any one you'd like. However, with this variation, take that bolster or long pillow and stretch it out parallel to the short edge of your mat. You can set that roll off to the side for now. Take the folded blanket and place it on your lap. And then with wide knees, and fold here and see how this feels. You might decide you even want more than one blanket stacked on the belly, or I like to offer options. If the tops of the feet are sore, or tender rather, can have them also on a blanket. So another option. And then find your position. You can vary this however you'd like. I really invite that because you want to feel comfortable. If you need support under the head as well, you could add another pillow right between bolster and the knee and the knees. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. Maybe bring on that sigh. Great for the nervous system. As you wiggle the fingers, bring hands to bolster. Start to press up, maybe just a little more, and a little more until you come to rise. Always sit cross-legged if this doesn't work for you. So we pause. And now take one of the longer bolsters or pillows off to the left-hand side. And perhaps the blanket that was on your lap could go where the head will land. Could always be lower as well, less folded, whatever works for you. And then we'll come onto our backs. And one of those smaller pillows, probably the one that's still on the right-hand side, could take that between the thighs. Allow the legs to come over onto that bolster, so to the left-hand side. If you'd like support for the arms, especially kind of that back arm, could take that other blanket and the very gentle variation of the rotation. And notice if anything arises. As you put this gentle compression on the liver. Another inhale and exhale as you return to the spine and pause. Just notice what arises. And then take that bolster that was on the left, bring it over to the opposite side, or stack of pillows, whatever you have. You'd like it raised. One more inhale. You return to the spine. Mhm. Savasana is next. If you're foregoing the chair, you might take a bolster underneath the backs of the knees and allow the legs to be as they are. Or you would like to try this chair variation, perhaps roll into one side and come up nice and slow. And ah, keep this blanket for underneath the head. Bring it closer so that when you come down, the blanket is underneath the head. And then also have the bolsters, pillows close by. And make your way with shins onto chair seat. This is where it takes some finagling here. And perhaps you weigh down the legs with a pillow, like so. Mhm. And maybe do the same on your lap. Choose a position that feels comfortable and use your props in a way that serves. Feel your spine on the earth. The support of a chair, perhaps under your shins, or whatever pillows, bolsters you have under the body. Return to the breath. As your anchor. As you begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, maybe micro movements of the head as you rock it side to side or wiggle the jaw. Remove the bolster that might be across the pelvis and belly. Draw those shins in a little bit so that you can take that bolster off the tops of the shins. To your side. When you're ready, rest yourself up to seated. Maybe on that blanket since it's there. Take your hands and bring the fingers together. Take those fingertips to your temples. If you have glasses, you might remove them and massage here. Maybe open and close the mouth. Reverse little circles. The open and close mouth. Perhaps still the fingertips, but rock the head side to side a little. Pull on the skin. Open and close. Then take those fingertips to for the cheekbone, like right below the cheekbone, and open and close my mouth. Okay, so let's restart here. Perhaps massage around the ears. Make little peace signs with your index and middle finger and just rub along close to the ear. Move the jaw as you'd like. You rub the ears and the neck. Wrap the chin. Roll the head over to one side. Pause. And sweep the head the opposite way. And return to center. Arms reach up, perhaps look up. And bring the hands home to your heart. I hope you found this restorative practice healing, calming, soothing for body and mind. Sat Nam. If you enjoyed this class, please check out the playlists. There are other restorative classes on the channel and some other mindful, kind of gentle mobility practices. Take care.